What up, guys? It's your man Elite, and welcome back to the Elite channel. Raven Yates, the runaway baby mama from Montgomery County, Texas, has been apprehended and charged. And even though she's been proven to be a deadbeat hyena who left her children alone at home to fend for themselves for over 2 months, you still have a bunch of fellow hyenas who call themselves Hyenas who are trying to defend her and make excuses for her. And it's pretty interesting how this works, because we all know if this was a man, there would be no excuse for his behavior, and he would be universally demonized and held accountable. And we're going to get into this story, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the Elite channel. And if you are not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Everybody hit the reminder bell so that you know when I drop a new video. And it don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. So go ahead and smash that, okay? And if you're not familiar with the Raven Yates story out of Texas, I have a short news clip to get you acquainted with it. So without further delay, let's get it.
Inside this home in the Tavala community is where police say a 12-year-old girl and her 3-year-old brother lived alone for several weeks. The children's mother, Raven Yates, is facing charges for child endangerment, and police believe she's in Alabama. It's unclear why she left them, and residents were unaware of the situation.
We would have jumped in as a neighborhood and cared for those kids, but I hope the mother has a change of heart.
The father, who works in California, told police his daughter had been asking him to send food on a regular basis and knew something was wrong when he learned Yates was in Alabama. The children were also not registered in school.
I think as a retired teacher, it kind of hits your heart really hard.
I think it's really interesting how just regular, ordinary people now in the Western world just pull their punches and softball their rhetoric when it comes to a female doing something like this. And they don't say any of the things they would be saying if this was a man who did this. You know, I hope she has a change of heart, and this just tugs at my heart. See, at this point, the Hyenas have won this battle, and they've basically brainwashed and conditioned everyone in the Western society to give women a pass. Like I always say, in the Western world, they routinely give women the benefit of the doubt while they routinely demonize men. And the Raven Yates case is a textbook example, because as this story broke and was developing, you had all the Hyenas all online, on all the social media sites, all on code, trying to develop any narrative that would excuse this woman's bad, horrible behavior. And with the help of Pink Book Lessons, we're going to explore some of that. By the way, shout out to Pink Book Lessons. She's done a lot of research on this case. Really appreciate her. It's amazing how all of Raven Yates' fellow hyenas were out in full force trying to help her escape accountability.
Like this one here. She says, on the run or missing. They've never found that lady. Nah, something's up. Weird that she was actually in the middle of a custody battle. What I want to know is her character before all of this. She said, how did she act with her kids in her household before these 2 months? That'll tell you all you need to know. Has she ever done this before? Also, it's suspicious that they didn't let the daddy take the daughter. Here's another one. Please, before you bash or throw stones, check actual facts. And then here's another one with the same rhetoric, talking about, while this lady is being bashed, I hope nothing bad happened to this lady, but from my understanding, her post or repost. And then here's another one saying, to be honest, this story isn't complete yet. I feel like the media is trying to push a narrative with this. There's evidence that shows the videos that were posted on her socials were old and reposts. As well, I just have a feeling something more sinister is going on here. There's also a video of the little girl running outside the home while a man chases her out. Not shown in this video for some strange reason, but according to the police, the mother's young children were left alone the entirety of the 2 months period. Fishy.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
And so you guys see how the hyenas were trying any and everything to come up with any kind of excuses or any kind of alibi or something to make sure that this woman was not held accountable for the horrible things that she did. She left those kids on their own and anything could have happened. They could have died. And even though it came to light that she was over in Alabama, a few states away from her kids, having a good time, going out, posting on IG, showing she was eating nice and she was kicking it, having fun, her fellow hyenas were still trying to develop a narrative that she was a victim and that somebody was doing something nefarious to her and desperately trying to blame a man in some kind of way. And so this shows you right here, guys, that you should protect your seed at all costs. Do not inseminate these women. These women are monsters. They don't care about you. They don't care about the children you inseminate them with. They don't care when they give birth. They don't care after that. They only care about themselves. These women are demons.
Black men, save yourself. Save yourself. Save your kids. If you can get your kids, if you can get your kids, if you can gather your babies from the clutches of these demons, I pray that you can get your babies from them. I pray you can get your babies out of their clutches, because your baby's gonna perish. Your babies is gonna perish with these demons, because these demons do not care. If you got children in the clutches of them demons and you can't get them out, just pray for them, because they in the hands of demons. If they demons!
Well, like I said at the beginning of the video, Raven Yates has been apprehended and charged. We'll see what happens, but as we all know, in the Western system of justice, the courts usually cut a break or cut some slack on a female. So we'll see.
Raven Yates still needs to be processed in Mobile, Alabama, before she's brought back here to Montgomery County to face the charges against her. Detectives working this case had been looking for Yates for about 3 months.
Hold up. With all the technology we have in 2023, why did it take 3 months to find this chick?
I'm told law enforcement in Mobile had to break down the bedroom door of an older man's apartment to find her.
Wait, what? So she was hanging out with an old cat daddy, huh? See, these desperate simps are part of the problem, too.
Raven Yates gained thousands of followers and has been trending on social media ever since she made headlines for accusations of abandonment. Roman Forest police say she left her 12-year-old daughter and 3-year-old son all alone for 2 months. Investigators say they had to fend for themselves with little food or medicine at this house on Maplewood Ridge Drive while Yates lived in Alabama. The entire time, Yates was posting provocative images like these online while fully aware there was a warrant out for her arrest. Roman Forest Police Chief Stephen Carlisle says tips poured in from the public, and that's what eventually led to her arrest in Mobile. This photo capturing Yates in cuffs and seemingly unbothered by the allegations that she put her own children in danger.
So she was out here in these streets living it up, having a whole rebirth, living her best life. And from the smile on her face in this photo right here, she doesn't regret 1 single second of this evil disappearing act that she pulled on her kids. And now let's talk about this photo, because this looks like a whole ass different woman than the picture she was posting online. See, and these women start believing their own hype. They start believing in these filters and makeup that they can use, this technology, and thinking that they really look like that. Man, the thirst trapping is real, bro. And that part of this story would actually be funny if the rest of this story wasn't so damn pathetic. And by the way, she's pathetic as hell as well. She's a pathetic excuse for a mother. Guys, go ahead and hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think about this story. Why did it take a whole ass 3 months for them to slap cuffs on this hyena? And what do you think Raven Yates' punishment should be? Well, I guess that's it for me, but before I go, make sure that you are subscribed to the Elite channel, and everybody hit that reminder bell so you know when I drop a new video. Hit that like button to show YouTube that you dig the content, and don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section. Until the next video, this is your man Elite, and I am out.